Hello, everybody. Welcome to welcome to our channel. And a big hello and a warm welcome if you're here for the first time. And a warm welcome to all of you who are watching again and again. Love you all. I'm your host, Clyde Phillips. Now, I'm going to say this quite bluntly. If you're enjoying these videos, please hit the like button right now, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this with everyone you can. It really does help to beat the algorithm and get us seen by way more people, which will in turn help us to do better videos for you. Okay, it's time. Let's dive in. Here's how it went when Ara interviewed me about my first weeks owning a 2023 Tesla Model 3. Ara started by asking me, what was your very first week of ownership actually like? I told her I was having way too much fun. I met a 5-liter Mustang that no longer likes Teslas. I met several BMW 3 Series and Mercedes and even Porsches, including a Macan. They don't like Teslas anymore. So that poor Macan got pulled over by the cops at the bottom of a ramp while I was still pulling away. Yes, I was absolutely hammering the car. She asked, did you feel guilty about driving like that? And I said, yes, of course I felt guilty. But I was having the time of my life and feeling guilty at the same time. Watching that Porsche Macan get pulled over was a moment I realized I didn't want to lose my license or my car. After that, I slowed way down. So R then asked, how long did it take for you to get used to the one-pedal driving? And honestly, it took the full first week. My foot kept going for the brake out of habit, and the car would lurch because it was already slowing down from the regen braking. It was confusing at first, but after that week, it became completely natural. I actually slow down better than full self-driving does now. She wanted to know about the keys. What was it like getting used to the phone key and the card key? So that was quite the situation. The phone key gave me problems at first. I kept accidentally unpairing Bluetooth when pairing other devices, so the car wouldn't unlock. I get frustrated thinking something was broken until I figured it out. The card key was simple. Once you knew where to tap it on the pillar. And when my phone died one day, I was very glad I kept a card key in my wallet. R asked, was there anything that really blew you away that first week? I said, yeah, the giant glass roof and all the visibility. It felt like I was riding almost a motorcycle. I could see the sky, everything around me. It was beautiful. The sound system also shocked the poop out of me. I cranked it up expecting it to distort, break my eardrums, and it stayed crystal clear. Concert quality even, on a base Model 3. Mine is the baby. Mine's the LFP batteried Model 3. Wow. Then she asked, was there anything that frustrated you? And I said, nah. Okay, yeah. Actually, I did say, yeah, the road noise. My car was one of those very first 2023s built, and the driver's door had poor fit and finish. It was louder than it should have been anyway. I took it to service multiple times, and they never fully fixed the wind noise coming in the driver's door. So R asked, did you experience range anxiety that first week? Range anxiety? What the hell is that? I'm driving a Tesla. Okay, quite honestly, I did. Especially because I was doing rideshare. I'd come home with less than 20 kilometers of range left because I was too stubborn to stop at a supercharger. The app would literally suggest I go to one, and I kept saying no. Wow, that was a mistake on my part. It cost me money because I was cutting my workday short out of fear. She then asked about the app. What was your experience with the Tesla app like? I said, well, I spent a couple hours playing with it. Got comfortable pretty quickly. What surprised me, you could buy accessories and even full self-driving right through the app. That actually made me nervous because it's also possible through the app in the car. So I immediately disabled purchasing from the car itself, in case someone was in it by themselves. I wasn't there. They thought they would be messing around and bought it on me. Finally, Ara asked, when did you decide to get a home charger, and how did that go? I wanted one from day one, but the process was painful. Property management recommended a guy who lived in the complex. I went to his door multiple times, never received a response back. I even spoke to family members to try to get him to return my visit or a call or something. So going back to the property management, they sent me to the company that originally wired the entire townhouse complex. I felt like they knew I had no choice, and they took full advantage. They charged me over $2,000 just to install the basic dryer plug. No actual charger included. They put in a pony panel, and they ran the electrical all the way outside to the carport and put a dryer plug on the end of it with a cover that could be locked with a padlock. Yeah, not even a charger. Like, I've asked other people what they paid for a charger, and it was pretty pathetic what I paid. So R asked, what would you tell somebody else in the same situation? Well, I would say do your research on pricing first. But even if it costs $2,000 or $3,000, just get the home charger installed. If you drive regularly, the convenience of being able to just plug in, go to sleep, wake up to a full battery is worth its weight in gold. Besides, using electricity, it pays for itself much faster than you think. So folks, if you appreciate these videos, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this with everyone you can. And remember, we never give up. We never give in, but we always keep an open mind, because that's how we gather our knowledge. And knowledge is the only power we're ever going to possess in this world. And we're not giving up our power. And again, this script was credited to the interview conversation between Ara and Clyde.